Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tina from Plan a Little Farm Life. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, and I'm going to be meal planning with you for the month of October. And I started meal planning weekly, I want to say probably about 6 or so years ago, and then I turned that into bi-weekly, and then I slowly built up to monthly. And now I kind of do it loosely on a quarterly basis. And I'll explain what that is in a few minutes here. But for starters, I just print out calendars for the whole year. And I do it on 8.5 by 11 because for that month, I put it up on the refrigerator. And that way, there's no more what's for dinner, hey, what are we having, and it just makes it so much easier. So I have, and I'm going to be redoing this. This one is an old book, and you can tell I have all my tabs here, and these are all the recipes that I'm going to call them family approved. These are ones that we have tried and everyone or most of us have absolutely loved, and this is mostly our go-to binder, and I'm going to be turning this into more of a happy planner kind of style with the discs, and I'm going to be rewriting out all of them so that they are more uniform in that, because this is driving me nuts. So to jump in, I'm going to show you the basics of what I did. So we have our family approved most used recipes in one place. I have a plethora of other cookbooks and recipes and things that if you're interested, I can kind of go through and show you that later if anyone's interested. But in the back here, and this is kind of why I started out with this, you can see I've done our most used chicken and beef recipes, and then other. And this is just a quick reference of the meals that we like to eat throughout the year. And so instead of trying to figure it all out, I just kind of go to that, or I will ask each member of my family, pick 3 meals or 4 meals for this month, and then I will fill in the rest. And that's really helped things out. So as far as you can do this and do it by the week. Just do a calendar and plan out the week and then go grocery shopping. I find when I do it on the month, I've had my grocery bill as low as like $100 for the month because we're using what we have. When I menu plan, I look at and see what we have in the pantry, what we have in the freezers, and that type of thing versus, what we eat for recipe wise. And I kind of gauge from there. And so I'm shopping my own pantries before I head to the stores. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't shop at the stores. When I shop at the stores, I primarily shop the clearance and the sales and things like that. And so I'm not avoiding the stores. I'm just not going out necessarily to the big city and making that trip, because where we live, the nearest not small town grocer is at least 30 minutes one way. And so when you've got a busy schedule, you want to, reduce the number of trips, especially with gas prices. They're getting up there again. So first of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you all so much. I've reached 150 subscribers, and I never anticipated that. Let me fix this real quick for a second because it's going to fall down. Sorry about that. I didn't think I would get there anywhere near as quickly as I have. So thank you all so much. I am humbled that you tune in every week to see what I am doing. And if you're new here and you like planner stuff, you like farm stuff, you like garden stuff, you know, that type of thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell, because that'll tell you when I put out new content. So I'm going to dive right into this. And what I have already done is marked in a different color. Okay, I just have these little Sharpie pens, and I have red, green, blue, and then I use the black Sharpie pens as like my everyday. I love these things. But in a different color so it stands out, I wrote out all the things that are going to affect who, you know, the things that might affect, like, oh, nobody's going to be home that night. So, you know, do we really want to make dinner, or just, you know, everybody grab what you can, or if I'm not going to be home or whatever, so that we have that planned out. Anything that might affect how we eat that night. And so to start out, I do not cook on Sundays. And so this is what you call a make it your own. And it's primarily, please pick out of the refrigerator of all the leftovers and everything for the week. So on these, I am not even sure that we're going to have like a make it your own. Probably this night, maybe. I might not. So I'm going to put in pencil, make your own. And so everybody knows that when they say this, the MYO, it's make your own. So I'm going to start out, and on this one, heading into October, I'm kind of heading into a season where we change our diets and we go more to, you know, the hearty and warm type of things. Although today is it's 85 degrees outside, you guys, and it is October 2nd. So, yeah, there's that. This weather, I don't even know what to do with it. Anyway, from October through like February, March, we tend to eat a lot of the same things, and it's okay if you pick 14 meals that your family loves to eat. Rotate those on a 2-week basis, and you have your month, you have your season. Do I stick to it? You know, like I picked 25 meals here, 22 or 25, I think. I think 25 was my goal. Anyway, I picked some here that we eat regularly and that we have the food for. So my grocery bill will remain lower because I'm eating, you know, we're eating and cooking out of what we have. And it's already planned. There's not a whole lot of brain work. What this calendar does is, I started this years ago because literally when you have littles, and you've got soccer games and dance practice and all the things, and you've been running around all day trying to do, you know, the housework and run everyone to their activities and this and that. You get home and you're like, you're decision fatigue. Your brain is tired. And so it just makes it that much harder. And we were eating a lot of garbage, and I really didn't like that. None of us felt good. And that, so whether it be crock pot meals, quick grabs, even if it's something that you keep in your pantry or your freezer that is a box meal. If you have the hamburger helper, you know, lasagna or whatever, and that is something that you guys like to eat, put it on your list. Keep an extra box or two in your pantry. When you use and eat one, go and just put it on a list and stock up, and find when they have their sales on those, when your stores will, you know, local stores will have the sales. You know, things like that. Plan a no meat dinner once or twice a week, and just do, like one of our favorites in the summer is eating out of the garden. It's 100% vegetables. You know, we'll do some sliced cheese and stuff, but we eat tomato, we'll eat cauliflower, broccoli, hard-boiled eggs, you know, and sometimes we'll get some lunch meat and, you know, I guess it's kind of glorified charcuterie board or whatever, but we'll even have like potatoes. We'll make baked potatoes and fresh green beans and things like that. So it can be very filling and good, but it doesn't have to be big, heavy meat potatoes, like everything every day. And again, I'm going to reiterate, this is just dinners. Everyone in my house is old enough, and their schedules vary, that everyone is on their own for breakfast and lunch. We have, right now, our 3 guys are up and out the door. 2 of them are full-time. My husband and my oldest son, they are full-time. They are off and working, and they are up at, you know, off the wall hours. So I don't even bother with breakfast or lunch for them. They eat leftovers, or I'll get lunch meats and things when I can find them on sale, or we just wait until, and that's what we're waiting on now, is when the hams go on sale for the holidays, and I will buy like 10 to 15 hams, because we will have ham for Christmas dinner and we will have ham throughout the year for dinner, but we also slice it up for lunch meat. And so I will buy a lot of it so we can slice it up. We will dice it for some of our meals, and then we put that in the freezer and it's ready to go. But I try to stock up at Thanksgiving, Christmas time, and then at Easter for the hams. So think about what you eat and what your family eats, and think about how you might save up and like stock up. And this will help you even more if you have the storage space. So I'm going to get started on this and just start knocking this out. So you can see this is my beef and this is my chicken, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of both. So I'm going to try to do, let's see, 16, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So I'm going to try to do, and this will not get me through the entirety. In fact, I know on this date, I'm going to put doctor appointment, because that means I will probably need to find a crock pot meal or something that is super easy, because that is a long day. We have to travel about an hour each way, and then depending on the testing that's done, it could take a couple hours. So by the time I get home, so I'm going to fill in most of my calendar, and then I'm going to go look in my freezer to see if there's some oddball things, or just fill it in later as the month goes on with things that I find that are on sale. So as I said, this is just, you know, the basics. It's not even anything really big. So let me see. I think we're going to start off today. What do I feel like eating today? I think we're going to go with, we'll do teriyaki chicken. And it doesn't even have to be that big. So I'm going to try to do no more than 2 chicken meals and maybe no more than 2 beef meals a night. And then I will figure out what else to throw in there. And like we just got a lot of, and I will check that off. We just got a lot of, what do you call it? Lettuce. We got lettuce at a bulk farmer's sales stand. So we need to eat a lot of salad and tacos and nachos and like all the things. So I think we will do taco salad here, and let me see. So this isn't, it's not always as easy as you would think. So we'll just do a plain old salad here. And that just means that you can make whatever salad you want. I have all the stuff, you just put it together. So we did taco salad. And I know that's just 2 salads back to back, but there's hardly anybody can be home here, and you have to excuse my nails. They are so dirty, but I just went out and picked up all the tomatoes and bell peppers that we have ready in the garden. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That might be a lot, but I don't want the whole week to be salads. So maybe we'll do pizza here, and that's homemade pizza, y'all. I don't eat processed wheat. I mill my own. I cannot eat pizza out anymore, so that just is an unfortunate thing. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna wait for Saturday, and then I'm gonna start diving in here. So we'll just make this like we'll do Korean beef. And let's see, we'll do orange chicken. Let me just cross them off. That makes it feel a little bit better, so it narrows it down. We're just gonna make this like the Chinese night, I guess, for the first couple of weeks. And let's see. The choir concert. That's got to be easy. So we'll do Big Mac salad that night because that is super easy to do. If you want any of these recipes, if you're interested, let me know and I will try to make those like one of the first videos that I do. And some of these are super easy because I have it, oh, I don't want to do that, but I guess I will, because that's 2 beef meals. I try not to do that because it tends to get old, but if you just do it occasionally. Let's see. Salsa chicken nachos. And I think I already have to go check, but I think I have a pack of salsa chicken that I've made that's in the freezer right now. I think we'll do meatloaf down here. And sometimes I've done it where I've done like a Mexican night, a Italian night, a salad night, you know, and if that works for you, then by all means, go for it. So we'll do Salisbury steak and just try to get rid of some of these things here. We'll do chicken enchiladas, and I think we'll do, we'll do gumbo here. And then we can do Parmesan pork chops. There we go. They're down there. It's one of those things I'm just trying to go through and see what I got. You know what we're going to do here is we're going to do pork tacos because I have everything I need, including the meat canned up. So I just have to chop up the lettuce or the cabbage and whatnot and get that done. So we're filling it up. And I might just leave the weekends to see if we're going to grill out. I see chicken pot pie. And we'll do, let's see, creamy chicken soup. Now, I am banking on the weather tanking at the later half of this month. So I've pulled out a lot of, let's see, we'll do beef stew, and then we can do chili up here. And then we can do, where is it, chicken and rice. Okay, so we're going to do Mississippi. That's kind of a, we'll do kielbasa here. And we do it with like fried hash. We do it like fried potatoes, bell peppers, and onions in there. And sometimes we throw mushrooms in with it, but it's just, we just fry it up in a big old pan, and it turns out real good. So let's see, I've got a couple things left. So we'll do chicken and rice. And then we'll do, let's see, we can do potato soup here. And did I do a creamy? I didn't do one. Why didn't I put, where did I put it down? Oh, there it is, the creamy chicken soup. That's one of my favorites. I just want to make sure I had it in there. Let's see. We'll do beef on toast here. And then we'll do this one's probably gonna be a long day. We'll do Mississippi pork roast. And again, I have literally everything canned up for that one. So this is an easy meal. I just pull out the pot roast out of the jars, heat it up, I pull out the potatoes, and we pull out a vegetable. So I have 2 days here that I have to fill, so that was pretty good. What do I want? So I think, oh, I don't want to do that there. So I need something not beef here, and I need something probably light here. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do, we're just going to do nachos, I think, here. And that's just that everybody make your own kind of smorgasbord. And that's another thing. Find meals that if your kids are old enough that you can just lay the stuff out, like salads or nachos or tacos or whatever, and just lay it out like a buffet. And then you can just put it all together. They can put their own together. I think we're going to do BLTs here because I have some bacon stored up, and that, you guys, is how we do it. And again, it's a different kind of planning. It's not a decorative planning and that, but it is planning so that this is done in such a way that I literally can take this and just shuffle it up depending on how November is, and I will take these easier things and move them to nights in November that are nights that we're out or that we have activities and things. But that should be calming down for us, except for my daughter's band and drama, I think. So that November should be pretty calm for us because nobody's doing a sport. So this is what our October menu looks like. And if you like this content or planning or preserving, I hit that like and subscribe. I'm tired. And I will see you all on the next video. Thanks for watching.